Still a big uphill climb for Jerry, but he's just managed to dodge 4 bullets. Looking like Neo from the Matrix. First the turn in the river in the other pot, now the turn in the river here. And he had a huge portion of the deck to eliminate this guy.
I'd pay a lot more than a penny to know what Annie Duke is thinking right now. She's got to be frustrated, Ali, that she just can't finish this out.
If you've ever been in this spot in a match, you definitely know how antsy it can make you. But Annie's not a rookie. She's been here before. Just got to hold it together. Don't steam.
Queen 10 for Jerry.
Jerry with 10 big blinds doesn't have a lot of play.
He raises to 18,000, 10-6 suited for Annie. She'll call.
Jerry makes it 18,000.
So with 36,000 in the pot and Jerry left with about 34,000, virtually any continuation bet is going to be an all-in bet.
All clubs, Jerry with the flush draw.
Check, check.
Check, check. Yang hits his flush.
Jerry's check on the flop appears to have tempted Annie into picking up what she thinks is a dead pot.
She bets 23,000. Jerry goes all in, and Annie quickly folds. Jerry Yang collecting chips right now, but this poker pro has a deeply rooted charitable instinct.
As a refugee boy from Thailand, I know what it's like to be hungry and to be hopeless and to be sick. I've been a big supporter of mainly the Make-A-Wish Foundation, also the Ronald McDonald House. This match alone, I will donate another 10% of my winning, whether it's the grand prize or big or small. It's a wonderful honor and a wonderful opportunity to be able to give back to the community.
Say what you will about Jerry Yang, the poker player, but there's no questioning his generosity. Both he and Annie, among the most charitable members of a poker community that, quite frankly, doesn't get enough credit for being as philanthropic as they are.
Jerry guaranteed at least 75,000 in this tournament, so someone will be the beneficiary of that 10%. Duke with 7-5 raises to 16,000. Jerry with Queen 5 suited. He'll call.
Jerry calls.
Got Annie's 5 covered with the Queen.
Gut shot straight draw for Jerry.
Oh, and he's reaching for chips. He's 1 for 2 taking this line on a hand where he bets out of position leading at the pot. Last time he did it, though, Annie took the pot away by calling on the flop and then betting on the turn when it was checked to her.
Looks like she's raising.
Clearly categorizing Jerry's out-of-position leads as weak at this point and exploiting them as a result. This is poker here. She's got naked 7 high.
Jerry folds.
Just so you know, I hadn't actually pushed my bet out yet. Can you wait until I push my bet out before you start cutting my chips? Because I wasn't sure that was how much I wanted to put in yet.
And I wasn't even sure if she was calling or...
But I totally
still
understand
deciding,
because, I mean, I was betting. I just wasn't sure whether that was the amount.
I appreciate that. That actually helps me.
No, I mean, I was raising no matter what. I was just looking and trying to think, and I'd cut these chips off. So you have to let me take my time, because unless I actually push it forward, just because I've cut it right here.
All works out in the end for Annie.
Blinds now at 5 and 10,000. Duke with a just under 10-1 chip lead.
And by appearances, a splitting headache, courtesy of Jerry Yang, who she just hasn't been able to put away.
Ace 4 for Yang, and he goes all in.
I call.
Ace King, snap call from Annie.
This should be the end of things here.
For Jerry Yang.
But if history is any indication, both in this event and in this match in particular, let's not count Annie's chickens before they hatch.
Just let me see 1-4.
There goes the zipper.
Couple of jacks on the flop. Jerry still needs a 4.
Okay, pair the 9 then. 9 or 4.
4 better than the 9. They'd split for the time being with a 9.
Another jack. Annie's king kicker still has her in front.
He's king still
Even
ahead.
more chop options for Jerry now.
I'm in bad
A
shape.
jack, 9, or an ace.
Here's the river.
He's really praying for a 4, though.
It is the 4.
No!
Jerry Yang doubles
If
up.
anyone in the house needs to fry an egg, Annie's head is preheated.
Jerry Yang with 9 lives. Wow.
Give Annie some credit
Sorry about that, Annie. I was just,
in terms of her composure.
She is seething.
wow.
Whether it meant dodging cards to hold up or simply hitting the impossible ones, Jerry Yang is proving to be a rather resilient opponent for a rather unamused Annie Duke.
Well, sick can mean 2 things.
Sick can be good and it can be bad.
That's a pretty sick turn in river.
Sick is what you say when something happens that is just gross or amazing.
Sick. That's sick.
Sick has so many meanings, but essentially, sick is not a good thing.
When something really bad has happened to them, they will proclaim that that is sick.
Sick is something really bad.
That's sick that they do that often.
That's pretty sick.
Sick is an overused term in the world of poker.
Everything's sick nowadays.
The word sick, I don't know. I think the word is used way too often.
I use it all the time. I think we need to work on the nauseated or queasy.
Either a guy is a really sick player, that means he's awesome, or that was a really sick beat.
Someone puts a really bad beat on you, they say that's sick.
It's a situation where maybe somebody gets all their money in with queens versus tens, and the last card is a 10.
It's just so sick. We're worried about the ace hitting and they throw 2 diamonds out there.
Losing heads up when you've got a huge chip lead and you have your opponent all in over and over and over again.
It's an expression to define abnormal statistical deviations from the norm. This is sick truth. I would have made a sick fold.
It just means that something that was mathematically unexpected happened. Oh, that's so sick.
Sick? Phil Hellmuth with his shirt off?
That's sick.
I got to agree with Huck Seed on this one. That had to be the best definition of them all.
A lot of different meanings. We know for certain Jerry Yang just caught a sick card, and Annie Duke took a sick beat with that 4 on the river. While we were away, Annie Duke has whittled down Jerry Yang's stack to just 30,000.
I'm all in.
He looks at Jack Trey and goes all in.
All in bet.
And he
Snap
calls.
call from Annie with ace-8.
Ace-8 for Annie Duke.
Will this finally be all she wrote for Jerry Yang?
Can't wait anymore.
Annie Duke.
This has been a familiar scene the past few hands.
But the zipper's still up. Here it goes. Yeah! Called it.
That was sick.
Here's the flop.
Jack on the thumb, but an ace right behind it. Yang still trails.
Teaser card in the window for Jerry.
Here's the turn.
Turn, no help to Yang. Once again, he's down to a final card.
He's hit one before, looking for a hook or a tray,
Here's the
or
river.
it's an exit for Jerry Yang.
It's an
9 of hearts. This time, Duke does it. Her aces are enough to send her to the semis.
She can finally exhale. What a whirlwind match that was. That's 2 straight for her.
Relief for Annie Duke as the semifinal matchups are set. Joining Eric Seidel and Scotty Wynn, it's Dennis Phillips who defeated Doyle Brunson in the hearts bracket, and Annie Duke on to the semis after taking out a very persistent Jerry Yang. There are your 4 semifinalists. Let's send it down to Leanne at table 4.
It seemed like you had 9 lives out there. I mean, she was tough, huh?
She was very tough, and she did a good job, too. It's been a wonderful honor playing against Annie. Congratulations, Annie.
Thank you.
Thank you for playing.
All right, thank you.
Annie, I mean, like 2 matches like that. I mean, it's been a marathon. Are you mentally tough or what?
I hope that I can keep it together for the rest of the day. I mean, Jerry's a great competitor. Obviously, he got this far for a reason, and He didn't make it easy for me, and hopefully the next match will be a little easier. I mean, obviously the competition is so tough from now. I just got to, keep my mental focus and hopefully stay as focused as I've been.
All right, you're re-energized and refocused. We love it. Congratulations, Annie.
By the way, Doyle, this is my brother.
I have a bad feeling about this.
We did this once before. Okay, this used to be my brother.
Give me a 3 at least.
That's the first pair I've had since we started.
No, I don't need a 3.
Can I get a count, please?
Just let me see 1, 4.
I got my 5.
Okay, no 6.
That took forever.
For Ali Najad and Leanne Tweeden, I'm Craig Hummer saying so long from Caesars Palace, Las Vegas. You've been watching the National Heads Up Poker Championship.
So it was kind of a good news, bad news. The good news was that I had him so low every time that even when he doubled up, I still had him really low. The bad news is that he kept doubling up. Got ace-king versus his ace-4.
Just let me see 1, 4.
The board comes jack, jack, 9, jack on the turn. Boom, 4 on the river.
Yes! Whoa! Wow!
At which point I heard my boyfriend in the audience go, "Oh, come on." I finally put him out of my misery.
Unfortunately, playing heads up, you got to catch the card sometimes, and today was just one of my day.
Tell you what, they don't make it easy around here, that's for sure.
I'm all in.
And it's another 6.
It's like a wounded bear. The more you push against him, the more he pushes back.
The format makes you gamble a lot. I really like that.
He just puts pressure on you and pressure on you. I tried to put pressure back on him. Hopefully we got a little mutual respect there.
Players that are left in this tournament, anybody can win.
I didn't want to play him 2 out of 3. I was quite happy to finish it right there.